Alright, we are back after our lunch break here. Did some Alliance Hunter this morning, our Alliance side of the Battle for Azeroth playthrough. As always, I will remind you guys this is a two-part series. There's the Horde side and then there's the Alliance side. Each of them has a playlist. We are going in tandem together, so when we finish with our Warlock today, we should be at episode 9, which we just finished with our Hunter. So yeah, pretty cool to turn. At least I think it's pretty cool if you guys tune in to both of them. You know, of course, I'm trying to grow my channel, so I'm a bit biased on that. But I don't know. If I was a viewer, I'd kind of want to see what's going on with the Horde and the Alliance. You know, it is a war, so gotta choose your side, pick who you support. If any Alliance players out there are like really hardcore Alliance fans, I'll have you guys know that currently the Horde side is really beating out the Alliance on the views. That's like kind of like the battle for Azeroth for me. Is who's getting more views on YouTube, and currently the Horde is doing far better than I would say probably about double the views that the Alliance side gets. I know some of our normal viewers like Sixjat will be really happy to hear that. What's up, Wormstees? How's it going, man? Just settling in for part 2 of our WoW stream this morning. Just had some tacos. Yuki learned how to make tacos, so that's awesome, because in Japan it's hard to get tacos, and now she can just make them herself. So really good tacos too. She's did one yesterday. We had like beef tacos, and the ones today they were like chicken tacos. So eating leftovers from yesterday. Yeah, not Taco Tuesday here. It's Taco Saturday, Taco Friday and Saturday actually, which is awesome. So yeah, we're gonna be getting into the Horde side of the playthrough here. Bring you inside here. Don't mind the Oblivion on the main screen. We're not going to be doing Oblivion today. That's just been hanging out on my TV for the last 2 or 3 days, as it does. I don't really ever turn that TV off. I don't know why. I just like having the TV on. I haven't really noticed a big spike in the bill the times that I have turned it off, like when we go travel or anything like that. So I don't know, it's just the gamer in me. I always like to have screens on and stuff. It's probably not a good idea, but I do it anyways. Just my habit. So yeah, we last time we were with this character, we got up to level 27. We did a bit of a marathon stream, did a pretty long one, as we have been for a few of them recently. Just got our shoulder pads for the first time. Not a huge fan of them, to tell you the truth. We kind of look like some type of rooster or something. Here, let me give you a better shot of these here. Yeah, they probably look pretty at home on a druid or something like that, but the not really great for a warlock. I do have some different ones we could transmog into, but trying to be patient here and not do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave them for now and just hope that we get something better. Yeah, should be, you know, obviously this is episode 8. We just finished 9 on the Alliance side, and at the end of 9 we just hit 30. This character is already 27, so I'm thinking we'll probably pass up the Alliance character again. So it's kind of going back and forth between the two. Yeah, the coloration is fun, but yeah, this just doesn't really mix for a warlock. So we're doing the hodgepodge gear sets of just whatever I pick up with all the quests and stuff like that. A lot of times on characters from the get-go I transmog, and you know, you can make your character look like whatever you want from the beginning, but I do kind of feel like there's less motivation to upgrade your gear and stuff like that. You know, you still get upgrades and stuff, but like it doesn't really matter as much. And every time you get a gear upgrade, it ruins your transmog, so you have to go back and pay more money to do transmog and stuff. So yeah, that's gonna be a little. Oh, weird! I did not get this. Did not get this pop-up on my Alliance character when I logged in. I wonder why. Nightfall. Yeah, obviously we're very far behind what is the current storyline, so that's not really for us, but we'll be there someday. Let's get our World of Warcraft music on. Okay, so looks like I am riding a bear. I don't remember why I was riding. No, probably transmog, or probably thinking about transmogging. Yeah, that's what it was. I saw these shoulders and immediately got on my bear that can do transmogs and was thinking about transmogging off the shoulders. Just to show you which ones I would do if I was going to transmog, I would put these on them here. These look pretty badass, but then again, like, if we put those on right away, like, then where do we go from there? Like, how does it get more badass than that? Pretty much anything that we would get would be crappier. So I don't know. Either I'll finally give in later and do transmogs later on, or we'll wait till we actually get the character to max level before we dress him up and play Barbie with him. Okay, just trying to remember exactly what was going. Oh no. Hoping this is not one of these invasions. Okay, so that kind of ties into what the episode title is. So BFA is a scary place to level, and I found out that the hard way with my Alliance character last night. We were doing some questing in the Alliance side of this, and mid-quest, like, all the quest givers disappeared. The quest mobs I was trying to get for my quest all disappeared, and a Horde invasion happened. And when the Horde invasion is going on in Tiergard Sound, it totally blocks you from doing the normal leveling things. My character's too low level to participate in the actual invasion event, so I'm gonna have to kind of be careful about how I plan my playthroughs. I might even have to log in first and check to see if there's any invasions going on. I don't know, maybe this is just the... we did have some story stuff where the king was betrayed and flown away.
What is it? Watch your back.
Let's see what's going on. I love the way the innkeeper here is just permanently dancing. She just dances the night away. Brillin the beauty. I think she could use some facial treatment. She's looking a little dry around the chin section there, but she does have good dance moves. We'll give her that. Yeah, I guess maybe this isn't one of those invasions. I'm happy it's not, because what that means is basically, like, I can't really do the playthrough. I'm not really sure if those function different now than they did right when this went live, and it's kind of like bugged, or just something they didn't take into consideration when they were thinking how to do it. One thing I've decided I'm gonna do, I just did it on my Alliance Hunter, is we're gonna pick a mount that matches the character, and we're gonna stick with that mount for most of the playthrough. I mean, this kind of looks like something a warlock would be on. You thought that was a goatee? Yeah. I don't blame you for that. Armored Bloodwing. It's a pretty cool warlock mount, maybe. I'm trying to think of something that screams warlock here. Peacock? Cool mount, but probably not. Okay. That's the one we're using on our Dark Iron Dwarf because he has the whole lava theme going. I don't know, that's kind of warlock-like. Let's see, how big is it though? A lot of times I don't like really big mounts just because they kind of take up a lot of space. This isn't too bad. Let's see, this flies, right? Oh no, this doesn't fly. Okay, that's not gonna work. At least I don't think it does. No. Okay. No, I need a flying mount. Okay. Okay, let's pick one of these. That's a top contender right now. Although the bat is pretty good for a warlock too. Arcfiend, not really. I do like this one a lot. I don't know if it really screams warlock though. Fox. That's a really cool one as well. Highland Drake. Pirate Bird. Butterfly, no thanks. I mean, this one would kind of match the area. I mean, we are allied with the Zandalari here. I think that's taking the top slot right now. It is a very dinosaur-themed playthrough we're doing, so that might be the perfect one. Okay, yeah, I think the dinosaur it is. Okay, so this is going to be our main go-to flying mount here. Okay, now we blend in. Let's go see. I believe the king is in hiding now, because he was stabbed. Yeah, king got shanked, unfortunately. Oh, okay, maybe we are. Yeah, okay, we don't have much left in this zone, I don't think. Let's see, Nazmir has an available quest. Let's see if we can find that. Yeah, this area is very, very cool to explore, but it is a little on the tricky side of locating which NPCs you're looking for, etc. Oh, it looks like you're still below us, huh? Which was the curse that we have? The Curse of Tongues. Curse of Exhaustion. Okay, I think that one we will put on R. Planning out where I'm going to put my my different curses.
Have anything ancient to trade? Needs
Oh
to
boy,
be at
okay.
least 2 centuries old.
This yeah, we're gonna have
If
to
you find
do
anything
something about
exotic,
this.
bring it
Just
to me.
last episode, I had to do the same thing with my Alliance Hunter for the Battle for Azeroth playthrough. We need bags desperately, and I haven't been getting any luck getting any bags. So, what are you doing, buddy? What are you up to? You're looking a little lonely there.
I've seen things that would scare you shellless.
Scare me shellless, huh? Okay.
Come back with some better stories.
Yeah, so you can hang out and eat his food. It's nice of him. I'm not sure where Nazmir is, though. I'm trying to find this supposed quest. Actually, I think I know what it might be. It might be that map where we can choose to go to the next zone. If that's the case, we're not going to do that yet, but I want to double check. But yeah, like I was saying, we do need to get some bags, so I am going to have to go back to Orgrimmar once to make sure that I buy some bags so we don't constantly have to empty our inventory. Yeah, as I was saying, it's a little bit of a pain trying to figure out where you need to go to get into the part of the temple that you need. That's such a cool T-Rex. It looks like I might have been able. I had a friend. I wasn't able to do it myself because you have to. They've made it really hard for foreigners here in Japan. I don't know if you know, but the Japan only Switch that they sell here. You know, last generation the Switch was region free. I could put in American games. I could put in Japanese games. If my system settings were set to English, it would play the games in English if there was English available. Of course, if it was a Japanese only game, I'd play in Japanese. But the new one, they locked you out. They locked foreigners out by making it Japan only. Means it can't use American cards. It can't even use an American account. Like I can't even tie a Nintendo of America account to it. And then also, that's the only one that they'll ever sell in the store here. So the only way you can get a Switch that does English in Japan now is to go on the website and you have to win a lottery. But to join the lottery, you have to have 12 months of Nintendo Switch Online uninterrupted service that you've subscribed to, which I don't even subscribe to Nintendo Switch Online because I don't play Nintendo Switch games online. I'm not a Splatoon player or anything like that. So I don't have that. So I'm automatically out of the running. Nothing I can do to even order one. I can't buy one in the stores, even when they become more abundant. So not only on top of that, the one that they're offering at the Nintendo store, or the Nintendo online store of Japan, that is they call it the International Switch, which can do English, you know, is like $200 more than the regular Japan one. So then it's like, okay, well then do I try to get one in America and send it over? But then there's like the tariffs and all that crap, so it's probably going to turn out to be more, and it's hard to get one there too. Plus, if I bring that one over, then I'm in a situation where I might not even be able to play Japanese carts that I buy in the store. So I was kind of screwed, but I did have a friend that had Nintendo Switch Online. Okay, that's what that quest was. Oh wait, yeah. Bullet trolls. Okay, I don't want to do that yet, but yeah. So I had a friend that did have the ability to get in line for one, and she got in line for one, and it appears like I won the raffle. It looks like at the beginning of May I am able to pre-order one, but I've heard that they've also been getting canceled quite a bit, so I'm not sure if the pre-order will stick, or yeah, I mean there's a lot of question marks still, but it looks like I might have a chance to get one now, but only through sheer luck. Let's see. Ian says he signed up for the Nintendo account. Interesting, even though I don't plan on pre-ordering one, but in case someone wants it. Oh, yeah. Did you end up getting yours? Or does that mean like you're on a waiting list? Yeah, I mean, the reason they're doing it is because there's a lot of people, mainly from China, but also from America, that are coming into Japan, buying stuff up because the Japanese yen is so weak and the dollar is strong, and you can get a lot more for your money importing a ton of them and reselling them. So to get around that, instead of just policing that by, you know, making it so people can only buy one, or like, you know, you could do a lot of things like require that you show a residence card here in Japan to buy one or something, you know, if they wanted to get around it. But instead they're just choosing a path that is just like a big FU to all the foreigners, and apparently they got so many pre-orders for it, or people trying to pre-order, that they said there's no way they're going to be able to fulfill them in the first or second run even. So yeah, I don't know, they're really it's really a pain in the ass, and then the tariff thing only makes it worse. Okay, so we got these same bags that we got on the other auction house. Just regular bags. 30. Let's see, I have enough for a couple of them.
Goblin products
I can pull out a little bit of money so I can get enough for all of them. Go to my guild bank here. Not guild, my warbound bank shared between my characters. Yeah, same raffle system. So did yours? Did they say that they thought?
Yep, what do you want?
Have you kind of been promised one, or are they still saying that you're in line or whatever? There goes all the money in the Warbound bank.
Catch you on the flip side.
Ah, okay. Did you sign up right when the pre-orders went live? Yeah, in Japan here, apparently
This stuff sells itself.
because that one went through the raffle, apparently I was chosen on the first of the month. They're supposed to send me instructions on what I need to do to get one. I'm still not convinced that it's going to work, but if it does, that'll be nice. But I am still pretty sour about the fact that it's just basically like a foreigner tax on it. It's not cool. Okay, we will buy 4 of these. And we need to buy a reagent bag. Okay. You know what? Let's go all out and get a 38 slot reagent bag. Why not? I don't really have much else to spend gold on retail.
New shipments coming
Okay.
in soon.
We should be well bagged out now. Okay, just watch my my bag spot here just bloom. Okay. There we go. This is already feeling great. Okay, there we go. We'll put on our Horde tabard just so we don't look so generic. Yeah, Nintendo has been historically really crappy on just doing stuff that totally helps the resellers, just like making things in very small quantities on purpose just to make them rare and get that FOMO going on. They did it a lot with like a lot of the limited
Well,
edition.
spit it out.
Like I remember trying to get one of the Zelda 3DSs before, the gold ones, and they make them impossible to get, and then that just drives the reseller market to behave even more poorly than they already do. Just another one of the many things that in my opinion just sucks about life these days and being a human. seems like everything is getting worse and worse as to be a human living in 2025 when it comes to everything changing in the world with jobs and the way we make money. And yeah, it's not encouraging. I think it is safe to say we're in the
Keep your
bad
ear to the
timeline
ground.
now. Okay, sweet. So we got our, you know, we may be in the bad timeline, but we got a lot of bag space now, so that counts for something, right? Yeah, I opened my bag, buddy. I don't know why they're still giving me that message to open my bag. Okay, so let's go back through the portal. Did what we came to do. Yeah, I know. I don't know. I'm curious what you think, Ian, because like I don't know if I'm just going crazy here and like getting maybe in my old age here, of 44, I'm getting too cynical or what, but like I really do feel like it's kind of a really crappy time to be a human. Like just like seems like across every single industry right now there are really huge there's a really huge potential to be kind of just replaced by either, you know, if you're in the service industry, you know, a self-checkout register, or in Japan here we have the waitresses aren't safe either because we have the robots that come and deliver and take away your trays here. Most family restaurants like Denny's and Gusto and places like that, you go there, you check yourself in at the counter, or like there's a kiosk, you type the number of how many people you are, it says seat yourself, you go seat yourself, use a touch tablet to order your food, the robot brings your food on trays, you press the button to send the robot back to the kitchen, then when you leave, it's a self-checkout register, which can be great if you don't want to interact with anybody. Like a lot of the times I don't really want to interact with anybody, but all those jobs that are like where just one more option of a job that people don't have anymore. I am really annoyed by this this Regent bag thing down here. I'm gonna try to log once and see if I can get that to go away. Yeah, but I mean, as I was saying, that's like the service industry, but then obviously, you know, the same thing has already happened with, you know, factory type jobs and stuff like that over like the last 50 years or so. But now creative industries are getting in danger of it too. It just seems like every place that you think you can go for stable income is just slowly, or not slowly, kind of like overnight could become kind of not a thing anymore. To me, it's kind of stressful. Makes me just want to go to the countryside and bury my head in the sand. I'll just go to go start. I guess that we're all supposed to go buy chickens and raise our own crops. I don't know. I don't know what the progress of the next step in the line is here as far as where the world goes to have a stable income. Yeah, it is. I mean, look at the game industry alone. It's just like a few companies now that own everything across all the companies. And sure, there's indie, but you know, the indie studios don't have enough to really hire workers very much. So that's not a really stable place to go to get jobs, because they're in as much danger of going under if their game doesn't hit as everyone else. So it's like, I don't know, if I had a different option besides games, I would definitely be seriously thinking about it right now, because all joy that I had in creating games is kind of being soured by all the corporate greed and being treated poorly in the industry. And yeah, still do like games a lot, but not sure that it pays to invest your future in trying to make them anymore. And if I'm getting that feeling, there's probably a lot of other developers that are too, which, you know, isn't good. It's not a good thing for the industry. Oh, weird. All our add-ons are off, it looks like. We'll definitely want those on. Yeah, I'm not really usually a negative person, but it just does seem like things are getting worse than they are better, I would say, across all fronts.
They are trying to cast down our law, claiming them to be false gods. They have turned to the old ways of blood, sacrifice, and subjugation. I cannot even begin to say how offensive this is. Kill any of these traitors you find.
Okay, so we are progressing into this quest.
Contain the fighting in Zancho.
These are the guys we were fighting in the other area.
But we can't hold for long. If you are going to help, start by freeing War Druid Loti. They are trying to break her on the platform above with a dark ritual. Her soul is bound to a fetish. You must find that fetish if you are going to free her.
Okay, so finally get into some action here. Let's see, what was that? That was fear. We'll put that on.
I require a target.
We see you on the other side.
I always wonder if that's a reference to the Princess and the Frog. And I've got friends on the other side. Dr. Facilier. I mean, trolls do love their voodoo, so I could see it.
I do not have a target.
Oh yeah, yeah, I get what you're saying, man. I mean, there's definitely times when I can try to pretend like the industry is
I need to target something
gonna
first.
bounce back, but I am starting to have my doubts. I mean, something will remain, but it just I'm worried that what will remain is something where only a very few are being enriched and taking all the jobs because they refuse to pay anybody a decent wage to work in the industry. So, I mean, even if you do get a decent paying job now, it's just like the job security is not something that anybody has. Even my friends that are still at big companies working on big properties and stuff, it's like doesn't really guarantee you anything because of the whole model of being having to report to stockholders that all they care about is making the profit. So if getting rid of you and your team makes the stockholders happy and the share price go up, then you probably get in your walking papers. I mean, and you can remember back when I was doing lessons with you for the 3D stuff. I had a pretty good outlook on things at that time, wouldn't you say? I was like, now I don't think I could do that type of a role because I'm not too sure I should be directing people towards our field right now, where at the time I had total confidence that as long as you put in the work and made a good portfolio, you would get in and you would get a fair shake. But yeah, I don't know now. Yeah, I've thought about possibly doing some videos on the channel about just advice for people that are thinking about a career in the industry, but unfortunately the cliff notes of that would probably be maybe don't, at least not right now. Probably the safest bet right now is getting into something where you're working with AI and doing prompts and things like that, which is such a new field that yeah, I don't even know if there's proper certification for that type of thing, but
Is that really the form you choose to walk around in?
I'm definitely keeping my options open though.
I require a target.
I sell gunk.
You
massive
killed how many?
shapes.
Well, that is a start.
Never
Fine.
came there is inside you.
Fetish.
For
Free
the
at
pack.
last. Oh, the pain is coming for them now.
May you ever find the tracks of your enemies.
Razak is a
your
traitor in
lore
priest
wisely.
clothing who thinks if he tortures enough of us, it will hurt our low. They even have my husband Ra up on the apex of Zenchu. Normally, I would say they could have him, but they are using his connection.
Normally,
to
I would say
Papu
they could have
to
him.
weaken the low.
Okay.
Can't have that.
I don't think they get along
Let's
very
get
well.
to the top of Zenchu and rescue my worthless husband.
My worthless husband, okay.
Walk on the
Yasma,
wild side.
mistress of spies. Bah, a traitor who is into creepy crawlies. She chose to side with Zul, and she uses the children of her low, Shadra, to watch and track everything we do. We have to kill all the spiders we see, or that traitor Yasma will know every
On the
move
bright
we
side,
make.
it is a nice sunny day outside. Wi-Fi connection remains crappy for the last couple days. Recently, my Wi-Fi connection has its different phases. It has its bad phase where for about 3 or 4 days it's going to act like this and give me crappy video connection, and then it'll fix itself magically for a couple weeks. So we're in the bad phase right now. It has its moods. All we can do is respect them at this point.
Never tame the beast inside you.
Okay, so we're getting some more quests around here. I was going crazy before trying to figure out where I pick up all these quests in this area, and it turned out they're all unlocked later, which is now. So yeah, I think that one over there is still nothing over there. Let me double check though, just to make sure I have everything before I start clearing them. Yeah, there's no... Okay, that's our buddy the Trash Raptor. You know what? She doesn't have anything for us, but I just want to say hi. I like the Trash Raptor.
A trash pile just be a place to keep your stuff. Why you big one up to get more stuff?
Okay, I just wanted to say hi.
May you always be finding free.
I love my Trash Raptor. Someday I hope to get to where I can get that achievement to unlock that as a mount, but well, it's not even a mount because you basically get to turn into the Trash Raptor, which sounds amazing.
First I'm gonna kill you, then I'm gonna go to work on you.
Oh wow, is he a hunter?
I do not have a target.
Oh, okay, he's not a hunter, he turns into that. That's cool. In your field, in like IT and stuff like that, is that at least stable, or do you feel that stuff being encroached upon too?
I cannot attack that target. I need to target something first. I do not have a target.
Okay, already up to 28. So we are trucking along. We'll be caught up to our Alliance character who just hit 30 in no time. Demonic gateway. Creates a demonic gateway between two locations. Activating the gateway transmits the user to the other gateway. You can use a demonic gateway once per 90 seconds. That sounds nice. Basically just freeze them in place, yeah. Probably AoE them at that point too, I would think, right? Yeah, tonight is going to be our classic time. Going to be,
I require a target.
Going to be starting with our undead mage in the second episode of our new second half of the Taste of Vanilla series. We're 15 episodes in on the Alliance side of that, so it's about time the Horde catches up. Give them a little head start there. Totem of Yasma.
I need to target something first.
The time of making bargains with Loa is over. The time of blood has come.
It may be your perspective, sir, but or ma'am, actually.
Require a target.
That was horrifying. A bunch of spiders falling from the tree.
I do not have a target.
Let's see, we are... Every time we... Okay, yeah, we're doing a Curse of Weakness. Yeah, okay. What was that? Oh. What does it look like? Probably the same. I don't know. Color is different. It's kind of a orangish color. I could just fly to the top of this temple, but I do love on Classic the way you have to battle your way into the citadels and, you know, take out the guards in order. And as much as possible, I like to play the areas as they were designed to be played. Because you gotta remember, when Battle for Azeroth launched, it didn't have flight from the get-go. That's something you unlocked later. Guessing this is her husband.
Greetings,
Did you have to bring
Bakurai.
Loti? She is never going to let me forget about this.
May Pakus
Yasma
by
and
your
her henchroll
enemies
Volkana
before
have pulled
day.
most of their forces back to the Garden of Delo. Something
Hey,
bad
come back.
afoot.
Come back.
I can feel it in my spirit. Baku is in danger, along with all Deloa who have followers there. Come, let's fly there and put an end to these heresies.
I
Yasma
serve
and her
Baku,
henchroll
one
Volkana
of
have
the
pulled most
oldest
of their
of the
forces back to the Garden of Delo. Something bad
How's it going, Sick
afoot.
Jet?
I can feel it in my
Driving
spirit.
to work,
Baku
huh?
is in danger, along with all Deloa who have followers there. Come,
Sorry you have
let's
to work
fly
today,
there
man.
and put an end to these heresies.
Happy to accompany you on the way there, though. Doing a bunch of World of Warcraft today. Yesterday, too. This week we've been doing it quite a bit. Got to 30 on our Battle for Azeroth Alliance character. Almost 30 here. 28.
From here we can strike back at our enemies. Gonk is in danger. I can hear his call. My Loa has saved my life so many times. It is about time I return to favor. Come, join me at the Lair of Gonk on the west side of the Garden of the Loa.
May you ever
We
find the
save
tracks of your enemies.
Gonk is in danger. I can hear his call. My Loa has saved my life
Choose
so
your
many
Loa
times.
wisely.
It is about time I return to favor. Come, join me at the Lair of Gonk on the west side of the Garden of the Loa, and we will save a god.
This is far worse than I thought. Baku is crying out in my mind. They are doing something to her. Something old and terrible, smelling of the old ways. She is nearby, just south of here. Come, meet me at Baku's roost, and we'll rescue her.
What's it gonna be ours?
That was some fancy moves I was doing there, disrupting those rituals. Felt like part of like a Michael Jackson dance or something. Okay, that is definitely an upgrade.
I need to target something first.
Things have been dying so quickly against this character that I haven't had a lot of chance to cash in on those rotation bonuses, you know, when you get the free cast and stuff. Usually they're just about dead by the time I get that one unlocked.
The spirits coming for me.
So now we're doing the bonus objective. Disrupting their rituals. Was too cold, and now it's too hot. Just cannot find the right temperature in this room right now.
Candela forever! One Sunday, be coming for me.
I require a target.
Broadsword. I wish warlocks could use swords. It's probably something that's like available in Season of Discovery, right? Love the ambient sounds here. Feel like we're on a safari.
I need to target something
Oh,
first.
holy shit. Other one didn't aggro. Did I? Maybe I targeted it? Scared me. Oh god, not the add-on problems again. I really hate that message. Oh yeah, I don't mine on this character. Feels weird not having a mining profession. I guess so many of my characters end up taking mining just so I can get some free stuff.
Greetings, little hero. Have you come to join me in slaying these heretics? I do not have a target. I require a target.
I'm gonna have to relog this. I don't know which add-on this is. It doesn't tell me which one, it just tells me to turn them all off, which I don't want to do. Okay, I'm gonna have to log this once and see if that fixes it. Just seems like in the last 2 days this this add-on issue has popped up where it's not consistent, you know. It's like not like you log in and it has issues and tells you right away, but just at random times it pops up, and when it does, it doesn't really give you an option. It just keeps on throwing it up every second. It's happening on my Alliance character today too. I had thought that the new thing that they added in was supposed to give you an idea of which add-on was causing a problem, but looking at it, I couldn't tell. I couldn't notice anything that was pointing me to a specific add-on.
They seek to kill us. They seek to break us. All they have done is unite us in what will be the greatest hunt the Sandalari have ever known.
Say to the other Loa, I will hunt the gardens for more invaders to slay.
See, now it seems like we're fine, but in all likelihood, before too long here, we'll start getting the issue again. Yeah, I should probably have some health stones, shouldn't I? Probably have soulstone on.
I need to target something first.
Looks like Haku's getting locked down here to help her out. Her, him, can't really tell.
Heretics and ingrates, all of them. I will drop every last one of them on a rock. Go, little hero, and make sure the other low are not falling into the same trap I did.
Remember, the skies.
Level 29. Axe toss. Instant. Felguard hurls its weapon, stunning and interrupting the target. Oh, interrupt. Nice.
If you are done dealing with peasant low, then perhaps you can help with my own low. Shadra, my high priestess, Yasma, is behind all of this if she is having her minions slay other low. can only guess. She is also trying to sacrifice her own love. Shadra's shrine is on the northwest side of the Garden of the Low. You must stop her from slaying the Mistress of Spies.
Your time will come. Loa Kiki.
Okay, so you're gonna go help out another Loa here. I think this is the last, because at the beginning of the expansion, or not the very beginning, but little ways in, they had us choose which Loa we wanted. I chose Gonk because he's a raptor and he's cool. I think it was... maybe the last one was a T-Rex, maybe? It might have been a Triceratops, I can't remember. We just helped out the pterodactyl one. Or the flying one. I'm not sure exactly what they're called in WoW. A little bit of a yawn there. I have been streaming since about... I started uploading some videos at like 9:30 a.m. And now it is 4 p.m. So, been going for quite a while. But we've basically knocked out our retail playthroughs in the last 2 days.
The blood of the Loa has been spilled.
Smashing time!
You are too late. The blood of the Loa has been spilled. Die forever. By the old ways, I say no power as my own. If I had the time, I would crush you for what you did to Volcan.
Yasma. Ooh. She looks
Once
scary.
I harness these new powers, you shall witness this empire's fall.
As she runs away. What, did they kill one of the Loa? There's Gonk. She said the blood of the Loas has been spilled.
Shadra was consumed. I have heard of such heresies in Zoldrak, but to hear of it in Zoldazar.
Walk on the wild side.
Web of Lies. It's odd that I can't see more details about that introduction quest. Huh, okay. Well, apparently I did it, so that's good. Looks like we got a dagger. First dagger, actually. Oh, that's cool. And that little bit of a difference.
Is that really the form you choose to walk around in? What do you ask of these Andalari?
That's a whole area that we haven't been to yet. I'm thinking I should probably go over there. So I've had this Nessingwary's trek for quite a while now. It looks like this hub that I'm in right now is kind of winding down. Well, let me check to make sure that that quest isn't up yet. Oh, it is, okay. Alright, let's come on foot as we were supposed to. Okay, there's a few quests here.
Dolvata be a small village, got a few farms, some beasts, and a decent view of a swamp. Lo, know we not be ready for this. The snake men hopped out of the ground by the hundreds.
Ooh, we're finally gonna get to hang out with the snake people that from the
1 minute, the earth rumbling.
Been wondering when they were gonna pop up.
Be running for our lives. I heard about snake men from the deserts of Horde, but I never believed I would see them in my life. Help us fight back. Kill as many of them as you can. Dolwatha won't be beaten that easily.
So they're called the Sethric. Yeah, I've been waiting for these guys because they look really cool in the loading screen, but I'd never seen them before, so I was wondering when they would show up.
Please, good. You have come. Dolwatha be under attack by these snake men. Soon as they arrived, they started pulling these weird spire things out to ground. I seen a bunch of snake mons with feathers in their caps getting zapped by them. But they not be dying. If it not be bad for them, that means it's good for them. And that be bad for us. Destroy
Logical
those
thinking.
Spires. Hopefully, whatever boon they be getting will go away, and they will be easier to kill.
I pray we chose our allies well.
As if snake men with swords not be bad enough, they brought a powerful Skycaller along. I hear Skycallers can tempt great storms into being. They be to blame for the spires and lightning flying everywhere. There be one who wear a bigger feather than most. Likely, the leader calls herself Zotok, or something equally hissy. Don't care, kill her.
I pray we chose our allies
Okay,
well.
so just so we're on the same progress line and episode number as we are on the Alliance side, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this episode here, but we're gonna keep on playing. Gonna go ahead and redo my title screen really quick, so it'll take about 5 minutes in between if you're on the live stream. We're gonna take it to the snake people here, so but yeah, we've been going for about an hour and 20 on this character now, so let's go ahead and put a bookmark in this part, and we'll be back in about 5 minutes to continue on. But yeah, if you are on Twitch, go check out the YouTube channel. That's where I need the most support. Just subscriber count to 1,000 would be amazing, so I can get monetized. Yeah, if you're already on YouTube, go ahead and hit that button. What are you waiting for? I will see you in the next episode. That will be in about 5 minutes, or it might already be in your YouTube playlist. See you in the next one.